Good afternoon, viewers. Wife decided to strike on me this afternoon, so I have to enter the kitchen and try to cook some conventional rice, Sunday rice and peas and chicken. So I'm gonna go in with my peas. I'm gonna wash it properly. So put my peas in my container. Then I get some water. Wash my peas thoroughly. Get rid of any debris. Like I so careful when washing your peas, because sometimes you find that they have even rocks in them, so you want to be very careful in doing this. Alright. Strain out the water. Pour in some more water to get it clean as possible. Transfer the peas into the pot I'll be cooking it in. I'm going to add some more water to this before I put it on the stove. Alright, so I'm going to now set my pea on the stove. To my pot, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna cover my pot and allow my peas to boil. Now I want you to follow me as I go and prep the chicken to get it ready, because I'm about to make some fricassee chicken. Stay tuned. Welcome back again, viewers. In order to prep my chicken, I have here with me the good old vinegar, which is a must. You know, we need it to wash the chicken to get off all that rawness. And here I have a second pot and use my chicken. So I'll be prepping, removing all the fats and all the undesirable parts of it that I don't need. I'll get back to you as soon as I've prepped it, and then we move on to seasoning. Continue, stay tuned. Welcome back, viewers. Now that I've had my chicken prepped, washed and clean, I'm now gonna apply my black pepper and then my all-purpose seasoning. These are the two seasonings I'll be using. So I go in and I use a generous amount. Then I add my black pepper. And I combine my seasoning. I'm just gonna add a toops more all-purpose. Now, with the all-purpose, I don't need to use any salt because the salt content is very high. So, in the event I cook, when I'm cooking the chicken, it needs a little salt. I may just add a little salt to it, but this should suffice. Alright, so there you go. My chicken seasoned and ready for the pot. Alright, stay tuned. We're going to take it to the stove now. We're going to fry each piece until they're golden brown. I have placed my Dutch pot onto the stove. Now I'm going to add a little oil. just enough to fry. I don't need all this oil. That should be enough. I'm just gonna let it heat for a minute or two. Then I'm gonna drop my chicken part into it. Now that the oil is up to temperature now, I'm just gonna drop my pieces in. My pieces are gaining the desired color, golden and brown. I'm just going to continue frying until I get this beautiful golden color that is coming out. Alright, I'll catch up with you in a couple of minutes. Now that all my chicken, they're golden brown, I'm just going to add a little water. And let this cook for a minute. Now my peas are also cooked. Okay. Soft. And I'm going to be seasoning my pot. I'm going to put a little green onion, or scallion as we call it in Jamaica. I'm going to also go in some coconut powder. I'm going to put my coconut powder in. Just ensure that we get all of it, so I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid inside the bag and try to get as much of it as possible. I'm gonna wash my onion, green onion. I'm also gonna put my Scotch bonnet pepper. Now this is gonna go inside of it whole. I'm not gonna break it or anything. Put my onion in the pot. Put my Scotch bonnet. I'm gonna let this boil for about 5 to 6 minutes. Thereafter, I'm going to add my rice. My chicken, as you can see, is boiling. Now at this point, I'm just going to add some onion. So I'll wash my onion. And then I slice a couple pieces. And I'm just gonna gently submerge the onions so that they're able to cook. At the same time, trying not to break up the meat in the whole process. I'm just gonna be adding a little, like a cup more water in it. And I'm gonna allow this to cook for a couple more minutes. See you at the end of it. My chicken is coming along fine, however, I believe it looks a little white, so I'm just gonna add a little brown. Now you have to be careful of this, because if you're not careful, your chicken may become black. Be very careful when adding brown. have it just enough to give the meat a darker color, which is what I'm desirous of. So this is the progress of my fricassee chicken. I'm just gonna let this boil on a little bit until it becomes thick. And that would have been the finished product. Also here I have my rice. Has been steaming. This is what my rice and peas, or peas and rice as some country call it. So I'm just steaming it right now. See at the end of the cooking of this. And just like that, guys, dinner is served. Thank you for watching.